Hi guys, I just wanted to do a video log for you today and talk a little bit about my new sponsors, Athletic IQ. Athletic IQ is a company based in Sydney and run by the amazing Paolo Barja and Cameron Chung. Now, I've been competing in the fitness model divisions of bodybuilding for about 3 years now, going into my third year. And every year I've prepped differently. When it comes to prep, I think there are a lot of old school bodybuilding methods out there that aren't necessarily wrong, but are not really scientifically based and evidence based. And yes, I was one of those big advocates for clean eating last year and the year before, and yes, I did see success with it, but I think my third year of competing, I wanted to find a way to make both that side of my life and my social and my family and my hubby and my friendship side of life connect. And that is where Athletic IQ came into the play for me. Athletic IQ is a company based in Sydney, as I said, and they follow the Aiqiifym form of prepping and flexible dieting, so it's if it fits your macros. Now, if someone had said that to me last year, I would have almost hit them in the face. A lot of my friends and clients know that I was very big on advocating clean eating, and I still am. But the difference with Aiqiifym, and this is what I'm learning from Athletic IQ and my amazing coach, Paolo, love you, is that you can do both ways. You can have the flexible dieting and the social aspect of life with the bodybuilding aspects and my career and wanting to reach those goals the right way. I think the thing for starting Aiqiifym and starting with Athletic IQ is because the research was there, the evidence was there. The coaches, they really do put their heart and soul into what they do, and there's a lot of bro science out there at the moment that says, oh no, you've got to, if you're doing a bodybuilding comp, you have to prep the bodybuilding way. And that's all well and good if you don't have, if you're in that industry and everybody you're associated with is fully involved in that industry, which is great because you're surrounded by it, that's your life. You don't know any different. And this video log is not to say whether I'm for or against one or the other, but I'm just trying to explain why I have gone with Athletic IQ and adopted the flexible dieting way of prep, is because I didn't want to put my hubby through it again. I didn't want to put my friends and family through it again. My closest friends and family and my hubby aren't in this industry. They're not bodybuilders. And I often get asked, how do you do both? Like, how does your husband deal with it? And if you ask him, he'd probably tell you it was horrible last year. And there were a lot of times where, like even my birthday, I couldn't celebrate, and I became very antisocial. And a lot of my friends would say that I was, what's the best way of saying it? I could have been a bitch. I probably was. And under the direction of Paolo and Cameron and Athletic IQ, I'm learning that there is another way. So please see the link under here and go and do the research. I think the problem with Aiqiifym is that people are seeing Aiqiifymers posting they eat Pop-Tarts every day and they eat ice cream, and to be honest, I'm not eating any of that. I'm still eating exactly the same thing I did last year when I was clean eating, but I'm just more specific of hitting my numbers this year. And if I do have room left over once I've had all those good foods and met my fiber intake and my micronutrients and all the good stuff that comes from whole foods that I was eating last year and I still am this year, once I've hit all of that, then I can have something else. And it has completely taken out the need to binge and the once a week cheat meal and going nuts. Like, I'd go crazy with a cheat meal and probably eat way too much, and it's just those emotions that come with it they're so negative. And I'm trying to show this to my clients as well, that following an Aiqiifym style of flexible dieting, if you have the right coaching and you learn from the best in the business, which Athletic IQ is, you'll know why things happen and why you're eating certain things and how to make it part of your lifestyle, that you can still go out and socialize and not be the freak that everyone sees hiding in another room eating chicken and broccoli. And it's getting very long, but I just wanted to say that I'm absolutely honoured and so proud to be part of the Athletic IQ team. And I hope that you guys do the research. I've been putting myself through the research over the last 8 months, and this is why I took season A off, and I'm coming in really well for season B. I'm 11 weeks out now from my first comp, and I wanted to know that there was another way out there, and there is. And go to the link in the comments and go and have a look and start the research, because that's how you learn. Knowledge is power, and there is another way. And it's here.